Gather close, friends, and let me take you far, far away to a sun-scorched village buried in the heart of the desert, where golden sands whispered stories older than the pyramids, and the night sky burned with 1,000,000 silent stars. In that dusty village lived a potter named Zain. His hands were strong, but his spirit fragile as sun-baked clay. He dreamed of shaping a vessel so perfect it would hold the very songs of the wind. He dreamed of his pots resting on the tables of kings, praised by poets, cherished by generations. But every time he tried, something went wrong. The clay cracked, the shape wobbled, and Zain, in anger, would smash it to bits. "This is hopeless," he'd mutter. "I'll never craft anything worthy." One starry evening, as he sat among broken pots, his heart heavier than the desert air, an old lamp maker appeared. Her name was Noor. Her robes were worn, her hands black with soot, yet her eyes, oh, her eyes glowed like two lamps in the dark. The villagers called her the Keeper of Light. Zain poured his heart out to her. "Auntie Noor," he said, his voice trembling, "I dream of a vessel that sings, but the clay fights me. I give up so easily. Tell me, how do I keep going when every pot breaks?" Noor smiled, a slow crescent moon smile. From her satchel, she took out a small lump of rough clay. "Take this," she said softly, "and knead it for 1 minute each dawn. Just 1 minute, no matter how small the change. Do this for 40 dawns, and then come back to me." Zain laughed. "1 minute? That's nothing. How will this make me a master?" But Noor's calm gaze held him, steady as the desert itself. So he nodded and took the clay home. The first dawn, he knelt in the cool sand and kneaded the clay. It stayed hard, cold, lifeless. He sighed. The second dawn, same thing. By the seventh, frustration boiled in his chest. He wanted to throw the clay into the dunes, let the wind swallow it whole. But Noor's words echoed in his mind. 1 minute each dawn. So he kept going, day after day, through heat and exhaustion. His fingers learned the clay's secrets. They learned its stubbornness, its softness, its song. On the 15th dawn, the clay softened. Zain's heart skipped a beat. Hope flickered again. By the 30th, the lump was smooth, obedient, alive. He began waking before the roosters, his hands steady, his touch gentle as a whisper. That 1 minute became his sacred ritual, his prayer, his promise to himself. He learned that the clay wasn't his enemy, it was his mirror. And on the 40th dawn, he placed the clay upon his wheel and shaped it into a vessel so flawless it gleamed under the desert moon. Not grand, not royal, but perfect in its stillness. He carried it to Noor, his eyes shining brighter than her lamps. "Auntie, it's perfect." Noor smiled again, warm as sunrise. "The clay tests us all, Zain," she said, "but your steady hands tamed it. Each small minute you gave shaped this beauty. Perseverance turns dust into wonders." Zain bowed his head, and from that day forward, he never smashed another pot. He worked daily, not out of anger, but out of love. Years passed, and his vessels, graceful, strong, singing of the desert, found their way into royal halls and humble homes alike. One morning, a young potter came to him, eyes wide with dreams. "Master," he said, "what's your secret?" Zain smiled, handed him a small lump of clay, and whispered, "Knead it 1 minute each day, even when it fights you. The finest pots are born from patient hands. So remember this, my friends, dreams are like clay, rough, unyielding, lifeless at first, but mighty when shaped with care. There's no shortcut to greatness. Every dawn's effort, every minute's faith, that's the fire that forges miracles. Perseverance is the flame that lights your craft. Keep it burning and watch your dreams take form. You were listening to Aramb with Courage, where every story not only inspires you, but also helps you learn English naturally and emotionally. Subscribe for more such stories every week.